Foliotek is designed to be a more elegant and intuitive assessment system. Faculty users like Foliotek because it is easier to learn and requires less effort to operate. Most faculty users only need to learn 3 basic things: formative reviews, summary reviews, and in some cases, how to fill out data tracking forms on students. I will show you all 3. Here, a student is asked for some help on their standard 3 paper. I can see the request here. I can click on the link to go to the work. I click on the file to open it, and I can either download it to my computer or open it online with this integrated word processor. I'm choosing the latter. This makes it so I do not have to download the file to my computer to see the student's work. I can actually mark up this file right from here and save my changes. I'm going to change the color and then suggest a better title. I can go through the document and leave any other comments that I would like. When I'm done, I click on this link to save it. This saves that document as a comment in the student's portfolio. Perhaps I don't wish to mark up the student's work. Maybe I just want to leave a general comment. To do so, I go to the comments area. I click on Add Comment. I type in a subject, a comment that I'd like to leave, attach a file if I choose to, notify the student through their email account if I choose to, and then click on OK. Responding to a review request is easy with Foliotek. But what about if the student doesn't ask for help? I can look the student up using Student Quick Find. I click on the student's name to access their account. As long as this professor has been given permission to view the student's work, their portfolio will come up on the next screen. To go to an area and see it, I click on the plus sign, and here's the work. I can open it up and mark up the document, or I can just click on Add Comment to leave a general comment, just as I did when the student requested the review. It's quick and it's easy. What happens if I need to fill out a data collection form about this student? In this case, he did an oral presentation in my class. I'm supposed to fill out a form to document their performance as part of their portfolio. I open up the form and I fill it out. This student was above standard in all 3 categories, and if revision presentation was not necessary, I can leave a quick comment here. These forms are, of course, configurable for the specifications of each academic program that chooses to use them. I've just shown you how a student's portfolio can get comments from a professor, whether the professor's review was requested or if the professor wishes to initiate that conversation. I've also shown you how the professor can fill out a form. Now let's move on to summative reviews. It's the end of the semester. I'm supposed to fill out a review about a student in a summative fashion about their performance versus our program outcomes. Of course, whatever the program decides will be here in this evaluation area. Here is a queue of the evaluations I need to complete. I click on the name of the specific evaluation to access it. Units for scoring will be listed. In this case, there are 3 units to score: Standard 1, Standard 2, and an overall score for a Checkpoint 1 evaluation. Again, the program will decide what these evaluations look like and what is being scored. I click on the unit to do the scoring. In this case, here is the paper for the student's work, and I'm supposed to score that student based on these expectations. In this case, we're scoring the student on their performance versus each performance indicator or sub-competency. We'll say that this student is outstanding. At the bottom, I'm scoring the student in the overall unit. There are several different ways for this tool to work. Foliotek staff will work to calibrate it to the specifications of any program. I can leave a comment here or attach a file here. When I'm done, I click on OK. I repeat that process for any unit of scoring that's been assigned to me. When I'm done, I'll see a Submit button, so I can submit this evaluation and remove it from my evaluations queue. Foliotek is less complicated than competitive products. It only requires 5 minutes to demonstrate the functions faculty members need to learn: formative review, summative review, and data forms. This results in less faculty pushback to implement improved assessment methods in your programs. Moreover, it yields more time to do what is truly important: teaching and mentoring students.